In Supervisely, there are three main ways to do AI-powered auto-labeling and data annotation. The first is auto-labeling with pre-trained models. The second is interactive AI labeling with tools like Smart Tool. And the third is AI assistants that help teams run AI-powered annotation workflows more easily. All three help speed up annotation, but each has its own trade-offs. Live training introduces a new approach to annotation and model development. It is a continuous training loop where the model is trained in the background while annotation is happening. Instead of separating labeling and training into different stages, live training connects them into a single process. This allows the model to start adapting to your dataset immediately from the very first labeled images. Now I will show how this works in practice. First, we initialize a live training session. Then we label a small set of images, and while this happens, the model has already started to train and is getting ready to start generating predictions. Even after just a few labeled images, the model can already start producing pretty good pre-labeling results. Most of the time, you will see that predictions are reasonably close to the target, helping reduce the amount of manual work from the very beginning. At this stage, the model is still learning, so results may not be perfect, but even early predictions can provide a strong starting point for faster annotation. As you continue labeling more images, the model steadily improves. With each iteration, predictions become more accurate and more consistent, requiring fewer corrections. By around 10 to 15 annotated images, the model often captures the key patterns of the dataset, such as object appearance, background, and scene structure, and starts to deliver reliably high-quality pre-labeling. The exact speed of this improvement depends on the dataset. Live training works well on many common labeling scenarios, regardless of the industry. To show how this works in practice, we run the same live training workflow on several object detection datasets. For each dataset, we start with only 10 to 15 annotated images. Then we train, auto-label the next batch, review the predictions, correct mistakes, and repeat. On simpler datasets, the improvement can become visible very quickly. On more difficult datasets, the gains are more gradual, but the pattern stays the same. Each round gives the model more task-specific information, and each next round reduces manual work. So, looking at the full picture, Supervisely already offers three strong ways to accelerate AI-powered auto-labeling and data annotation: pre-trained auto-labeling, interactive AI tools, and AI assistants. Live training adds something different on top of that. It helps the model adapt to your real dataset while annotation is happening, so teams can start small, improve early, and scale object detection annotation with much less manual effort.